We're in Beantown, not for a tea party, but for a battle on the home ice of America's oldest NHL team, the original 6 Boston Bruins.
Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk. Ray Ferraro coming along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. A lot of people have clicked through the turnstiles tonight, and they've had in mind one player. He's the guy on whom all eyes will be. What's it like to be him?
Well, you want that pressure. You want to be the guy. When the game is on the line, you want to be the guy that has the puck on your stick, and that's why people pay a lot of money to come watch this particular player play, because when he's at his best, his team goes to another level.
Bergeron's shown throughout his career, pretty much at every level of hockey, that he loves the extra attention and responsibilities that come from being one of the stars for his team. It's not easy being the guy every night, but he seems to enjoy it when all the eyes are on him.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies.
Tuukka Rask, in his first 10 years playing for Boston, led the league in both regular season and playoff shutouts twice, won the Vezina when the Bruins took the President's Trophy in 2014.
Corey Schneider gets the start, developed with the U.S. national team, then Boston College, then the American Hockey League, then Vancouver, then with the legend Marty Brodeur. He's learned his trade well. Awaiting the first face-off, and so is Zdeno Chara, an imposing force, 255 pounds, plus equipment. Puck is dropped, and we start in Boston. That one's deflected. Snapping a pass to Bergeron.
Gains that offensive line. Just like shootout. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him.
Gathered up again by Patrice Bergeron.
Quick wrist shot.
Deflected off the blocker. Shot, and still another save. What a show.
What quickness side to side.
A little roaming to play the puck.
Pitching this one to Chara. Gathered up again by Green.
Cut off that pass at center ice.
He takes that point pass.
Takes a shot. Got the save there. Play halted down to the ice, and Ray.
When we were talking to both coaches before the game, it's rare that the conversation is so similar. Both were extolling their goaltenders' virtues, how great they're playing, and then in the next breath they said, we got to get pucks on that guy. We got to make him deal with traffic. It's the same story at both ends of the ice.
Many thanks, Ray. Waffle boarded. Turned a shot on net.
That's a great glove save.
Stands him up. And out to safety. Taken over again. Pass attempt to Zajac.
Skates it into the zone.
And a save. Passing one off now to Coleman. Pitching it to Palmieri. Tries to get it on net. Save.
Shot on. He scores.
Always interesting, guys, after the first goal is scored, whether the team that scored is going to continue to attack or whether they'll sit back a little bit.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. And he gains the zone. Lets it go. Score!
Number 21, Palmieri. Time of the goal, 11 minutes, 29 seconds.
Zacha's decision was pretty easy this low in a slot. Just snap it off, and he did.
The goalie's in perfect position here. Just not perfect enough. This is a really accurate shot.
Under 8 minutes to go. The Devils are ahead 2-0. And the face-off's won.
Scored by number
Laid on
37,
to Wagner.
Zaka, assisted by number 12. Ben
Steps in from the neutral zone. Whistle is blown. Now the penalty will be handed out. New Jersey's got a 2-minute minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Boston special teams will have their first chance of the game.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Lets it go. Handled with the stick. Puck is thrown to Green. Nice tip of the pass. Gains the zone. Wide of the net. Lets it go. Routine save, but a necessary one. Goalie's one of the 6 guys on the ice. He can pass. He did that. Oh, my, what a hit.
That's what we call, Doc, using the old noggin.
Great shooting lane. Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Linesman signals an offside.
Really easy stop for the goaltender. Down in the butterfly, he's able to control that shot.
Boston's won that faceoff in the neutral zone. New Jersey's gotten us back even. They've killed the penalty. What a tremendous hit.
Marchand's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
The Bruins are at the wing in neutral ice. A backhand shot and a save. Carries it on in from center. Routine save. Trying to go to Hyman. Looking to Hyman. Nearing the final minute of play. Great save. Directing that one to Hall.
In the first period.
And he shoots. The lane was jammed and it hit somebody. And he drives on through center. Lets it go. Wonderful stop. First period stats are final. We'll have some more entries as the second and third periods are forthcoming. New Jersey struck twice. 2-0.
Fans, tonight, the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delmont. Proud sponsor of tonight's
The
game.
Devils end the period with a 2-goal advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made it 2 goals, and we'll have more in just a moment. And the middle frame has begun. Directed up the wing to Heischer. Good place to score! That's 3 in a row.
The shooter had a couple of different options here. He could pass or shoot. He decided on the latter and beat the goaltender clean.
Too much room in the top half of the net, Edzo. He's not able to shut down the blocker shoulder. He gets beat right up top.
The Devils have built an enormous lead, and we're still in the second period. New Jersey's got that neutral zone faceoff.
Number 13, Nico
Brings it in for an attack. Good work there in goal. On to Bergeron. The Bruins with a neutral zone possession along the way. In all alone. What a job with the stick. Lets it go. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Save! Boston's making their way through center ice. One-on-one. No! Gotta get it on net.
He did everything right on that breakaway, but just barely missed.
Terrific save. New Jersey's in possession now as they move up the wing. Saved there. That one's to him from his goaltender. Carried right up the middle of the ice. Can he beat him here? They score! They only trail by a pair.
Schneider's not able to get his glove on that. It beats him low to the glove side.
The Bruins are trying to fight their way back into this game. They trail now only by 2 here in the second. New Jersey's won that neutral zone faceoff. Crosses that line. Fired the shot wide. From the slot of wrister. Save.
Zdeno Chara. Time of the goal. 6 minutes, 39 seconds.
Chip to Backus. Save. Slid to Zajac. And now it's directed to Palmieri. And he sends it to the net. And a save. Makes the stop and holds for the whistle.
The shooter didn't get too much on that. Not a very dangerous opportunity for the goalie to stop, but he went in the butterfly just to be sure.
Boston's got a face-off win. Couldn't get it out. Took that wrist shot. He scores! Bar down!
You get to this high-scoring area, a wrist shot is a great choice.
And so the goalie must think that he's going to make this stop. He's in perfect position. He's covered most of the net. If it hits the crossbar and goes in, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
New Jersey's got a large lead in this game. Let's see if they can build on it or whether they'll start to get conservative. Boston's got another face-off win. Steps across that line. Good defensive read with that one. New Jersey's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Got it in his own end. And in flight over the line. Took that away in his own zone. And he hammers one. Oh, and he missed the net. It's dumped in. Has it in his own end. Moving it to Coleman. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Great save. Decides he wants the corner. Using the point, he's got it. And he picks it up. From the outside. Freezes play. Boston's got it again. No!
You can't miss the net with such velocity. Now you got to chase the puck down again.
Takes it from the boards and looks on. A point blast. Missed the net by a mile. Slides it to Bergeron. To the last 34. Down to the last 8. 6 remaining. 2 seconds and 1. Tosses it. Wonderful stop. And the period comes to a close. Wow, what a finish.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
The Bruins are suffering on the goaltender. For him, there are great days, there are average days, and then there's today. More in a moment. Third period about to begin. The rear view mirror will help us with the first two, and so will Edzo.
Boston's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Snapping a pass to Heischer. He's alone. That's a great save. I was watching for sticks to go up. No celebration this time. Propelled to Pasternak. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Save. Pitching this one to Pasternak. Laid on. It's all on his shoulders. He shut down the breakaway with his stick. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle.
Rath's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
A little under 5 minutes of sweat and anger here in the third. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. A howitzer. Save there. Oh, what a chance there denied. The pad flexed out. Wonderful save. Boston's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. Good keep at the line. More attack coming. Pass attempt to Backus. Look out, here it comes.
Oh, that is a great hit. I love that hit. In the open ice, you really send a message with one of those.
Has it back deep. Is able to move on in. He's alone. Score! They're back to within 2 now.
Krejci's quick read of the play allowed him to get that breakaway and score.
The Bruins have closed the gap to just 2. And there is time here in the third period to get another one or maybe get 2 and get this game back even.
Scored by number 46, David.
And he dumps it in.
By number 47,
The Devils starting back in their own end.
9 minutes.
Good grab again.
Seconds.
A shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Driving in from no man's land. Save. The Bruins through the neutral zone have control. Banked right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Oh, what a hit there. Passing one off now to Mueller.
Marchand's got no weight on his one leg as he limps his way back to the bench after that huge hit.
And a save. The Bruins want to generate something up the wing. Scooped up by Green. Gains the blue line. Outstanding glove save.
Marchand's been in discomfort since this hit here.
A little under 3 minutes still to play in this period. It seemed like a 3-goal lead was going to be enough. It's less enough now. That lead has dwindled to 2, and there's still a goalie pull possibility. Did what he's paid to do. Pitching it to Pasternak. Enormous hit. He's crushed.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Great save. Wonderful stop. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Net open. Score!
Bratt's got the goal, and this game is over.
Sayonara, that pretty well puts this one away.
Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Marchand's been missing from the bench for quite some time. Just heard that he will not be back today. Guys?
Goal scored by number 63.
On to Moore.
Assisted by number 6. And
Shoots one.
Turned away with the stick.
19 minutes, 16 seconds.
Puck is thrown to Palmieri. And he shoots. Trying to go to Backus.
Chip to DeBrusque.
Looking to Zajac. Directing that one to Palmieri. Good save there.
The Bruins in possession as they travel in their own end. And the game is over.
I know what that's like, Doc, being on the end of some bad games, some bad efforts. I'm not looking forward to practice tomorrow.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.